Hi, I'm Dr. Talbot from the Animal Hospital of Statesville, and today I would like to help you better understand allergies in dogs.
Well, Dr. Talbot, can dogs have allergies like we do?
Yes, well, that's a great question, Kyle. Dogs can have allergies just like we do, and they can react to the same everyday allergens that we even come into contact with.
I guess because they're hanging out with us too much, huh?
Absolutely.
What kind of allergies can dogs suffer from?
Yeah, so when we talk about dog allergies, there are four main categories that we tend to think about, including flea allergy, environmental allergy, food allergy, and even contact allergies.
That's four.
Yeah, four.
What are the differences between environmental, food, and flea allergies in dogs?
Yes, so the differences between these categories of allergies is mainly the source of that allergen, along with, what kind of symptoms that your dog may have. In regard to the environmental allergies, you may notice that your dog is sneezing, having watery or red eyes, and even nasal discharge.
Just like people.
Yeah,
again.
Absolutely. In regard to food or flea allergies, you may notice that your dog is more itchy, tends to lick paws and other parts of the body, or even that the skin appears to have lesions like crusts, scabs, redness, and even hair loss. Ugh.
So how do I know if my dog has allergies?
Yes, so you may suspect, Kyle, that your dog has allergies if they exhibit any of the previous clinical signs that we listed. However, you can never be 100% sure unless you consult with a veterinarian to best evaluate your dog's current issues.
What steps will a veterinarian take to diagnose a dog with allergies?
Yeah, so your veterinarian may first start out by recommending to perform a skin cytology if any skin lesions are seen on your dog.
Is that with tape or?
Yeah, so we use tape here, and the test is very important as a first step in order to evaluate if your pet has any underlying skin infection. In allergies that affect the skin, pets tend to itch and lick and can damage that skin, allowing an infection to occur. And if that infection is not identified and therefore not treated, then any further allergy testing would be unsuccessful and probably inaccurate. And if and only if the skin infection has been treated can your veterinarian proceed with other further testing to determine, what kind of allergy your pet has. And those next steps in diagnosing your pet's allergy would be to recommend diligent monthly flea prevention, which can rule out fleas as the main cause. And once that flea prevention has been utilized, then the next step would be to proceed with potentially a hydrolyzed protein diet trial for at least 6 to 8 weeks in order to rule out possible food allergies as the culprit. If all efforts are unsuccessful in treating your pet's allergies, then it may be assumed that an environmental allergy might be playing a role, in which referral to a dermatologist for additional skin allergy testing would be warranted.
As a side note, we do recommend that all pets be on a flea prevention, so
yes,
that will
every month.
Yes. What aspects of my dog's health can be affected by allergies?
Yeah, so there are many aspects of your dog's health that can be impacted by allergies, including the skin, as we talked about, the eyes, the respiratory system. When left unaddressed, your dog's health could be at risk and even lead to a poor quality of life when faced with these issues long term.
Again, like people, so many of these things, if you suffer from them, your dogs can too.
Yep, absolutely they can.
So can allergies in dogs cause behavioral changes?
Oh yes, absolutely. So allergies in dogs can cause behavioral issues 100%. Your dog may, be more lethargic, not wanting to play as much, might eat or drink less, and just overall may not just feel good. It's important to address your dog's allergies early so that they don't impact your pet's quality of life moving forward.
That's one thing to have your dog sleep more. It's another when your cat sleeps more because they already sleep so much anyway.
Yes.
So what are some common dog allergy triggers that you might know about?
Yeah, so your dog, if they suffer from environmental allergies, then a trigger could be as small as going outside for a walk or even opening a window. More so, environmental allergies tend to be triggered as the seasons change and when spring begins to bring out all those aerosolized particles like dust and pollen and other things. And on the other hand, if your dog suffers from food allergies, then triggers can range from giving your dog a new treat or a table scrap to even refilling your dog's food with a new flavor or a new protein source like from chicken to turkey. When dealing with allergies, it's important to try and reduce as many triggers as possible.
How can I tell what the source of my dog's allergy actually is?
Yeah, so to be honest, it's very hard to know exactly what the source of your dog's allergy is. Other diseases and conditions can have very similar clinical signs, and therefore it's very important to consult with your veterinarian before, chalking it all up to allergies alone. Your veterinarian will be the best guide and the best resource in order to determine what's really going on with your pet.
Once again.
Yes. Please come and see us.
What treatment options are there for dog allergy relief? A little bit more than cats, I think.
Yeah, there definitely are some more options. So there's a wide variety of allergy relief options that may be recommended depending on your dog's severity of those allergies. If your dog suffers from mild allergies, then your veterinarian may recommend over-the-counter antihistamines, saline nasal drops, humidifiers, and even warm compresses. If your dog's allergies are more severe, then medicated shampoos, daily allergy medication like Apoquel, or even monthly allergy injections like Cytopoint may also be recommended.
So are there any home remedies for dog allergies that a person can use that are safe?
Yes, of course. So there are some home remedies for allergies, including, oatmeal baths, lotions, and over-the-counter topical medications, but these will only provide temporary relief and do not really get to the underlying cause of the allergy.
So they may quiet the skin problem or whatever for a little bit, but it will come back.
Absolutely.
So are seasonal allergies in dogs common?
Yeah, so seasonal allergies are very common in dogs, but are not of little significance that you should disregard them. Any dog with allergies can decline very rapidly if exposed to that allergen for a prolonged period of time. And even if your dog shows mild signs of allergies, they should be evaluated. Dogs tend to hide discomfort really well and could be more sick than they are letting on.
That would be terrible.
Yes.
How frequently do I need to do a dog allergy treatment for my pet?
Yeah, so the frequency really, depends on that severity of your dog's allergy. So some dogs need daily therapy, while others take over-the-counter antihistamines maybe once or twice every allergy season. So it's best to work with your veterinarian on a plan to control your dog's allergies long term.
And Cytopoint's like that. It has a varying distance between the
at least 4 weeks up to even 6 weeks, maybe even 8 weeks.
So what is immunotherapy, and can it help with my dog's allergies?
Yeah, so immunotherapy is a treatment that uses your dog's own immune system to fight off diseases, such as allergies in this case. Allergy immunotherapy involves administering a small amount of that allergen that your dog's allergic to over time to gradually desensitize that immune system. And this treatment can, have its place and can be beneficial, but should be recommended only after consulting with a veterinary dermatologist.
So what should I do if my dog has an allergic reaction?
Yes, so if your dog has an allergic reaction, then do not hesitate to have them seen by either your primary veterinarian or even an emergency care center. The allergic reactions can be very severe and even life-threatening if not addressed immediately.
So if you suspect your dog may have an allergy to something, you can come to your veterinarian and they can help you be detectives and figure out what the reason for your dog's allergies are and how to relieve them and make your dog a lot more comfortable.
Yes, main goal.
Yes. Thanks for watching. Bye.